Hi, welcome to this short presentation about the Advanced Foundation Programme at the Sixth Form College Colchester. My name's Graham Rayner, I'm one of the assistant principals at the college. So what is the Advanced Foundation Programme? Well, the AFP, as we call it in college, is a programme of study for students who can't yet access A-levels or level 3 subjects. And the reason for that is that their GCSEs don't quite yet meet the entry criteria. Now, there could be all sorts of reasons for that. Maybe you were ill during years 10 and 11. Maybe there was some disruption to your education. You had to move school, or possibly school just didn't work out and the grades you got weren't quite the grades that you could have hoped for or were capable of. And that's where the Advanced Foundation Programme comes in. It's a one-year programme of study, and at the end of that 1 year, hopefully you've achieved the GCSE grades you need to, and you can now progress onto A-level or level 3 programmes of study, which could be at college, so you might stay here for 2 more years, that would be 3 years in total, or you can progress onto another institution if you want to. Now you've got the GCSE grades you need. We've been doing this for nearly 20 years now, and we're really proud of our track record of helping Advanced Foundation Programme students succeed and move on in life. And we're always proud to see our students come back and tell us their success stories. So a typical AFP student is going to have 1 or 2 grade 4s at GCSE. That's usually the case. At least one of them in English, maths or science, the core subjects. There will be AFP students, of course, who couldn't take their GCSE, so they won't meet that entry criteria, and we deal with everyone on an individual basis, but this is the typical student. And they'll also have a number of grade 3s. And the reason that we're actually interested in the grade 3s is because those are the ones we want to move into 4s. If we've got a student who's mainly got 2s, that's going to be quite hard to shift into 4s within a year. So we're looking for a number of 3s that we can just tip over into the grade 4s. And once we've got those pass grades, that opens up a whole range of other progressions next year. Now at school, GCSEs, as you know, are taught in 5 terms, but at college we have to teach them in a year, which is really just 2 terms, from September up till about Easter, isn't it? And then the exams start. So it is quite a concentrated an accelerated programme study, and it is going to be full-time. Right, let's talk about the subjects that you can study. So we offer 8 level 2 or GCSE courses. The 2 in red are the core subjects, if you like, and you have to do those if you haven't already passed them with a grade 4. So that's English language GCSE and maths GCSE. For students who really struggle with maths and maybe have got a 2 at GCSE, we offer functional skills as well. That gives them a stepping stone to the GCSE. We then have the 6 subjects in blue: science, ICT, business studies, English literature, media studies and citizenship. And of those 8 subjects, students pick 4 that they are going to study for a year as full-time students. And we do ask that students commit to those, so you can't really just enrol and say, well, I'd just like to do business or I'd just like to do maths, that's all I need. You have to enrol for the whole programme of study and commit to all 4 subjects. But hopefully there's 4 subjects there that would appeal to everyone. You can pick a new subject, maybe citizenship, something you haven't done before, or you can pick subjects that you sort of know because you've done before, business studies and ICT. Sometimes it's nice to have that reassurance that you know the subject. On the other hand, a fresh start in a new subject can also be quite nice as well. Each of these subjects has got an alternative video giving more detail about them, and you can see those on our YouTube channel, so do check those out. The Advanced Foundation Programme is a real opportunity for you to get to where you need to be, but there will be challenges along the way, no doubt. Maybe you'll have to resit a subject like English or maths that you've always struggled with. Or maybe you'll just feel a general pressure to get it right this time because this is a second opportunity for you. Well, we've put a few things in place to help you succeed, and the most important of these is our strong pastoral team. The Advanced Foundation Programme students are all in 3 tutor groups, and the 3 personal tutors, like form tutors, are experienced, dedicated and energetic. And having all the advanced foundation students together means that we can make higher levels of intervention in order to make sure they succeed. That could be just encouragement and praise, or it could be interventions with parents in terms of making more regular contact than perhaps you would need to with most A-level students. One of the other things we do is we have learning support and welfare support, and our learning and welfare support teams will be available to ensure that any issues are addressed and that we can support the student throughout the year. There's a separate learning support video on our YouTube channel, so please make sure you check that out. In terms of interventions, we also have an extra advanced foundation parents evening, and this is in October. It's only 4 weeks into teaching, and it just gives us the chance to ensure that everything's on track and that there are no issues that need to be ironed out. The A-level students don't have their parents' evening till the end of November, and of course you're welcome to attend that one as well. But you've just got that early opportunity in October just to see how things are going. We also have the Advanced Foundation Christmas Awards, and for a lot of students who maybe have struggled at school or for whatever reason haven't quite achieved what they needed to, this is the first time they get some praise and some formal recognition for the work they're doing. If I just show you an example on the next slide. Al is on the left and Angel's on the right. This is a photo from a recent Advanced Foundation Programme Christmas Awards, and Al was the best second year, and you can see his certificates from all of his different subjects, and Angel on the right. Angel's now doing a degree in English literature and Al's doing a degree in biomedical sciences. Not all students, of course, will choose to go on to university or even progress on to A-levels, but we are pleased that both Al and Angel and many others like them started their journey with us on the Advanced Foundation Programme. Okay, so what next? Well, if you've already got an offer for Advanced Foundation Programme starting in September 2020, first thing to do is to watch the subject videos on YouTube. On this YouTube channel you can find out about English and business and so on. There is still plenty of time to change your subjects if you want to. So if we originally discussed business but you want to change it to media, that's absolutely fine, but we don't need to take any action on that until September, until you come in late August, early September for the enrolment period. But what about if you're getting better results than you expected? You applied for the Advanced Foundation Programme maybe in October of last year. Well, actually things have gone much better since then, and you're probably going to get the results that will enable you to do A-levels. Well, what you need to do is to wait until the results come out, and in the days after the GCSE results, we will be here, I will be here in college, and it's what we call post-GCSE counselling. And so if you either come in or phone in or email in, we can make sure that we do the right thing for you, and we can be flexible in meeting your needs depending on what your results were. So you don't need to do anything now, but do get in contact after the results. What about if you're someone who has an offer for A-levels, but actually in the time since you put that application in and got that offer, you actually think maybe I need to consider the Advanced Foundation Programme? Well, actually the message is the same. You don't need to do anything now. Let's wait for the results. In the meantime, do watch those subject videos on YouTube so that you know what subjects you'd be interested in doing if you did do the AFP. And once the results come out, make contact with us in the first couple of weeks before college actually starts in the post-GCSE counselling period, and we can make sure that we do the right thing for you. So thanks for watching. In the meantime, don't forget to watch those GCSE subjects presentations on YouTube, and have a great summer, stay safe, and we'll see you in September.